everybody, my name is Janaya Toye and this is my channel where I talk about whatever I want. So, I can't remember if it was yesterday or the day before, but we finally got the lockdown announced for when we're going to be reopening. So I've finally got a bit of a plan. So I finally know when I can actually leave at the earliest, obviously. It's a bit later than I expected, or not that I expected, but a bit later than I wanted, you know, because near the end of March is when a bunch of really not very nice stuff happens that brings back some not very nice memories, and I just wanted to get out of this place before that started. So yeah, I'm a little bit depressed at that point. Yeah, you know why now, but basically we can go back, well, kids go back to school on March the 8th. I've got my book, written notes, yeah. Schools go back on March 8th, right? So my brother will be back in, well, he's in 6th form. I went to college, he went to 6th form. My sister did both. But my brother goes back to school on March 8th. And then on March 29th, large groups can gather and outdoor activities are allowed. So basically, we aren't being legally forced to be at home, which is better than it has been, you know. I mean, to be honest, I don't think I could stay here much longer. You know, I appreciate the home and what it gives me and all the great stuff that comes with it, but I don't know, I don't like staying in one spot for too long. I like to keep on moving, you know. Oh, I could do a whole video about that. But yeah, large groups can gather and you can go outdoors legally again on March 29th, which again is a bit later than I wanted, but it, you know, it is what it is. April 12th, the shops reopen. Yay! So basically, yeah, shops reopen. This basically means I might actually be able to pick up a hobby when I'm out there. I don't know. Also, I can go to Tiger on April 12th because I remember last time I was in Tiger, they were selling these adorable little teapots, right? And they were cast iron teapots, so it distributes the heat properly. And I was thinking, that's the perfect size to go on my little camping stove. And I was like, I want to get one of those. Then lockdown was announced and I was like, oh, this is so sad. This is so sad. But yeah, so I'm excited because I really wanted to buy one of those little cast iron teapots. I mean, they were expensive, but it's a teapot. I'm English, you know. And then May 17th, yes, the hotels will reopen and pubs will reopen. You know what this means? I can get a decent meal. And I can get a proper bed. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love sleeping outside on my sleeping mat. It's very comfortable, but it's like just the full experience of going out there and sleeping on, you know, a hotel bed. I've been in a hotel once in my life. Once. And the other time it was in a youth hostel with a bunch of my mates from my orchestra. And that happened a lot, but going in a hotel with my family, that was only ever once in my life. So, I mean, I'll get to do the adulting thing, you know, I will. I'll get to actually, you know, go online, order a hotel, and then be like, oh, which is the best price? Which is the best price? Because I only need a, you know, room for a night each day. And not not even every day, because I'm going to have my tent, you know. I love camping. Camping's great. What happens after that? June 21st, at the earliest, everything goes back to normal. Yay! I mean, like, to be honest, it's been really annoying, this lockdown, because what it feels like, in my personal opinion, what it feels like, this lockdown, is when your parents tell you to do something really stupid and you ask them why, and then they'll either say, do it because I said so, or they'll say, you know, a super long, complicated answer that you don't understand. Like, there is no in between with parents, and that's what it feels like with the government at the moment. It's like a really annoying parent that just won't explain things in ways you understand, and I have to get my dad to explain everything for me in a way that I do understand. But yeah, so I have got hair going everywhere. There we go. I am excited. I want to leave on March 29th, when we can finally reopen, you know, just outdoor activities in general. I did want to leave before that, but I can't. As for stuff to keep me going in the meantime, I've been picking up pigment paints. So I've got a lovely little green. Let's focus this. Hang on. So got a beautiful green. And I've got a dark, like, sandalwood yellow, which I got from Pumpkin. You can't really see that very well. And then I've also been experimenting with eggshells to make a kind of pinkish grey. It's really beautiful. It works really well. Now, another thing that you might be thinking about this whole thing, what am I going to do with all this? Answer, nothing. I mean, I went for like 3 years before without cutting it, and it's almost been 2 years now since my last haircut. So, yeah. As for stuff I still need, compass, map, a decent sized pot, so I would have brought the kettle for that, this tiny little camping stove kettle. But yeah, compass, map, pots, first aid kit, hiking poles. That's the thing. I've got some big sticks in the garden. I'm turning them into hiking poles because, let's be honest, big sticks are cool. Okay. Multi-tools, extra clothes layers. I need a decent sized sports bra. I've gotten very small since coming here. Like, I've shrunk and now all my clothes are too big for me, which is a look, by the way. And a secure way to store my money. Right, that. I've got this epic, like, big old tin that I use to store my money at the moment when it's not in the bank. But yeah, I'm going to be busking as I go, so I need some way to store coins. And my tin is very heavy, so I'm thinking maybe not my tin. So at the moment, I'm trying to build a kind of like a pocket, but specifically for coins. So to make it, you know, basically work for that. But I'm also trying to make it secure, so that's awkward, but I'm doing my best, you know. So, hope you enjoyed today's video, YouTube, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!